In 1989, I set off on a grand voyage, a voyage to personally explore and discover the people and places of the world. I've always been a hands-on guy, needing to personally observe and experience things. I found few disappointments along the way. It soon became a voyage of self-discovery. The death of my 18-year-old son was the catalyst. He was swept away suddenly by an aneurysm. While grieving, I began wondering about the purpose of my life. The initial shock had me wondering about my own mortality. With a successful business and having accumulated investments and possessions, I began to ponder what I wanted from life. Was it more things, expensive cars, and vacations? It wasn't fear of death, rather the fear of life ending without having really lived that motivated the search. Increasing my physical regimen, I added a bicycle to my running and workouts. You reach a certain level of Zen meditation while exercising. Those moments always led back to thoughts of where I was going with my remaining years. Ron, my son, was born of my first marriage. My wife Victoria, who had no children, couldn't easily understand. We began taking longer vacations. She loved high-end places, warm beaches, and first-class accommodations. An ad in a bicycle magazine tugged at my desire for adventure. A guided tour in China on bicycles. For me, it was love. For Victoria, it was difficult. The tour was semi-self-guided. We'd receive a map for directions to destinations. Lunch was arranged at communes. Pushing our bikes toward the gate of a commune, a young boy fell in step with me. I said, "Ni hao," hello in Chinese, and added, "hello" in English. He responded, "Hello." I said, "You speak English?" He said, "No." Thus began a short, slow conversation. "My name is Pat. What is your name?" "Me Chin, Mr. Pat. Where from you?" When I said America, his eyes lit up, but at that same moment, a woman at the gate of the commune shooed him away. As he ran, he looked back and called out, "Goodbye, Mr. Pat America." At that moment, I knew what I wanted. At that moment, it was the beginning of the end of the life I'd always known, and perhaps the beginning of the end of our marriage. 3 years of planning and quarreling, then in March 1989, we set off together into the world on our bicycles.